Hey there, y'all. Welcome back to Powerful Expansion 777. It is your girl, Vanessa, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at what is people's first impression of you. All right, so when people see you for the first time, what is the impression that they're picking up on? What are they getting? What are they perceiving of you? That is what we're looking at today. All right, that is what we're going to be focusing on with this pick a card. So we're going to get into some announcements first. If you don't want to stick around and learn about my new products and other announcements that I have to make, you can skip this by going into the comment section and looking at the timestamps. But it does help y'all for the channel to grow when you stick around and you listen, all right? So I'll just go through everything really quickly and then we could choose our pals here, all right? So, all right, y'all. First, I want to say thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you keep coming back and watching videos, please subscribe to the channel by clicking that link down there to subscribe, all right? The subscribe button. Next, we have a few items in the store that is available right now. The healing candle is sold out, and the money, 24 karat money candle is sold out as well. But I do have the 24 karat Midas Touch oil available. It's made with a natural oil, grapeseed oil, very natural with herbs to attract money. And it is enchanted by me. So it's the 24 karat Midas Touch oil. It does have a gold shimmer to it once you shake it up. All right, that is what that is. And then we have the Lover's Enchantment oil available for bringing in high vibrational loving relationships, for self-love, for just boosting your beauty and how your confidence in yourself. That's something I forgot to mention in the how-to video, all right? So if you're interested in these products, I do have a separate video. It's very short, about 7 to 10 minutes, on how to use these products and what they're for and things like that. So go check that out in the video, all right? I'll try to put the link up here for that. Then we have this is the only candle we have left besides the protection one, the enchanted candles. This is the Powerful Expansions Enchanting Lovers candles. Its intentions is to manifest love, high vibrational relationships. The same thing as the oil. The difference between the oils and the candles is the candles is something that you burn. You know, you could keep in your home or keep in your sacred space on your altar. But the oils is something that you could put on daily, and they work, y'all. All my products work, all right? They're all made by me. Now, this is something that I just added to the store yesterday, and I got it at a very convenient price. This is a protection candle that you could put on your altar, and you can use it for protecting yourself, protecting someone else, whatever the case may be. Go watch the other video if you want more information on that. But it's definitely good to have protection when you're dealing with, you know, life in general and the spiritual realm. All right. So now we're going to get into these cards, y'all. But go check all of that stuff out. And if you want a private reading from me, I have my link below the video. It's always, the links to all of this is always below the video in the comment section and in the description box. Sometimes you just have to click down to see more of it. And once you get into the Etsy shop where you can choose things, you know, what you want to buy, if you have any questions, if you don't see the details or you don't know how to get to them, you can message me on Etsy and I'll respond to you on there. Also, if y'all write in the comments, like any of y'all who have anything to say, I do respond to y'all. So write in the comments. Anytime I get a chance to, you know, sit down and look at the comments, I will respond to y'all. I'm trying to get better with that just because I do like talking to y'all, all right? Right now I have the live phone calls available. So if you want to get on a phone call with me and get a tarot card reading over the phone for 30 minutes or an hour, I have that available in my Etsy shop. If you have any issues with that, message me on there or on here. It's not just for tarot card readings though. If you want to just get on the phone with me and get advice on something, or you want to talk to me for 30 minutes to an hour, that option is available in the Etsy shop. So go check that out by going to Powerful Expansion 777. The link is below in the comment section, y'all. All right. Thank y'all. All right, so let's get into this reading. So take a couple moments to just breathe in, breathe out, and choose your pal. We got pal 1, pal 2, pal 3, and think about, you know, what is people's first impression of you? All right, what are they perceiving you as? And then once you chose your pal, if this is your first time here and you don't know how to do a pick a card reading, once you choose 1, 2, or 3, you're going to go down below this video in the comment or the description section, and you can skip forward to your part of the video by clicking on the numbers that's next to 1, 2, or 3. Now, if you are one of my lovely family, followers who love, supporters of this channel, who just love to hear my voice, I appreciate y'all too. Thank y'all so much. If you want to watch the whole video all the way through, that's fine with me. If you want to help donate to the channel for new cards, new props, new products, and things like that, don't be afraid to. I have PayPal below. I have the link to PayPal below the video. And also the link to Cash App is below the video. I appreciate y'all. And what else? What else? If you can't use those links, you can request my Zelle and things like that. But I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all showing up and, sticking it out with this channel, because there be times that I don't know if it's going to last, y'all, and y'all make it possible, okay? All right. So let's start with pile number 1. We're going to get into y'all reading. All right. So what makes you so attractive, pile number 1? Let's see what the cards have to say. We're using Oracle today. We're using tarot cards, and we're using zodiac cards as well. All right, so we're gonna find out what is people's first impression of y'all when they see y'all pile number 1. All right, so this is my first time seeing the cards just like y'all, so I'm going to try to put them out as best as I can. I just love that seashell, y'all. It's just so pretty, the way those colors. All right, let me get out of that. I have a thing for aesthetics of crystals and shimmery things, gemstones, and especially ocean seashells and things like that. All right, so we got these cards here. We're going to be talking about it in just a moment. I'm just going to get them all out on the table. Thank y'all for being patient with me. And while I'm doing this, if any parts of this the video resonate with you, and you just know that people see this in you, or people have told you this before, write it in the comment section what parts do. Leave some fun little cute emojis down there. For this particular group, put some crowns down there. All right, put some crowns down there, y'all. Put some coins in the comment section, because I'm getting some really, really green energy from y'all. I might have to set some of these cards aside until we talk about it a little bit, just because of the spacing. Pile number 1. All right, so pile number 1. When people meet y'all, this is what they think. Remember what I said, put some crowns down there, y'all? That's interesting because we got the Emperor card here. You come off as very strong-willed, very structured. You may be someone who I feel like don't show your emotions a lot. You may come off more serious to people, or more like stern. Even for some, they may feel like you're a little stern, especially when it comes to relationships. So maybe early on relationships, you're really not showing your face. You're really not showing how you feel. You're saving face and things like that. All right. Some people feel like you may have a strong healing ability, or there's something about you that's very healing, or you make people feel at home. There's also something about make people feel very, what's the word? There's almost an energy of you being like the responsible one, and others being kind of like childlike. So people may look up to you, or people may want to learn from you. All right. People may feel like you're someone that has mentor qualities, or a teacher. You may actually be a teacher or a mentor if you're watching this video. If you are, put it down in the comments, because I would love to get to know some of y'all. All right. Or get to hear, who's mentoring, who's teaching, who's out here teaching. All right. Also, if y'all want to learn how to read tarot, or if y'all want to learn about Oracle and astrology and things like that, write that down in the comments, because I want to participate more with y'all. I want to do more things. So tell me what it is that y'all are wanting to learn. All right. If we get a nice group of people, I can teach it. I can do that. Yeah, but I'm also getting here that people just see you as very, very serious. They think that you're very, very grounded stern or secure in what it is that you're doing, especially when it comes to work or long-term goals. Long-term goals I see here. People feel like there's an energy of you having like this wisdom that other people don't have, or just having all of this information or experience. You may have had some harsh things that happen in your life, or there's like, you may have went through some harsh times and it built your character to be very like stern or strong, is the energy I'm getting. And people could see this in you. They feel like you're very wise. Now, another thing is some people may feel like you're putting up boundaries, or you put up walls between them and who the real you is. Like, you don't try to really give people the chance when they first meet you to know the real you. There's like almost as if you're putting on a very, very like stern, or you're very secretive. There's an energy of you being a secretive and there's almost an energy like you have this quiet power, or this silent strength is the energy that I'm getting. It's like people know that you have this power, you have this authority, even if you don't say it. It's the energy that people feel when you come around. All right. So people feel like you're also balanced. You're someone who is, I'm also getting, again, a teacher energy here. So there's something about you being a person who show other people maybe how to compromise, how to be more just and fair, or moderate between two different sides. All right. There's something about you being balanced. So taking your time with things, not rushing things, but there's an energy here that you are putting up boundaries when it comes to people first meeting you. So you may be someone who sets your boundaries when people first meet you, or you show it by how you treat them. Like, you let them know that they can't treat you any type of way, or you don't take people's BS, is the energy that I'm getting here with this pile number one. You are someone who is very big on truth, is the energy that I'm getting. So there's something about wanting to get to the truth. So you may be someone who either wants to get to the truth of something, or people are curious about the truth of you. There's an energy of just like, what is the truth? What is the truth? There's a piercing of the truth coming up here, as if like there can't be any secrets around you, or you don't allow that. There's something about you bringing truth to the surface. All right. So again, I am picking up again that people are picking up that you're secretive. All right. Some people may try to read your body language when they first meet you. They may try to get close to you just to find out like your secrets or your information. But people also get like this healing energy about y'all, pile number one. There's an energy here of you may be making people feel good. You may be sharing your experiences over time. The more and more people get to know you, but like early on when people first meet you, they get this seriousness from you, as if they get from a teacher or a responsible adult. This is someone who they look to for security. So you may be someone who makes people feel safe. You may make people feel grounded. You may be a mentor. People feel recharged when they're around you. They feel better. They feel like there's something about them feeling something when they're around you. All right. I am getting an energy here of past lives and multiple cards. So with this particular group, you may actually be attracting people to you from past life or karmic type of lives and things like that. It could be more than just relationships, like romantic relationships. It could be friendships. It could be people that just feel familiar. So for some people, when they meet you, you feel familiar. They feel like they've known you already before. And it's just like this underlying thing, like, where do I know this person from somewhere? I just can't figure out where. Or this person makes me feel at home, but I know I have never met them before. There's this energy of people feeling like familiar with you, safer with you is what I'm getting. And they feel like you show a lot of empathy. There's something about you just wanting to take care of the collective, or being someone that people can feel really, really good with. So this is parenting energy is what I'm getting here, as if you're someone people feel like they could depend on, they could rely on. They know that you're going to do what you say you're going to do, or they feel like you're going to keep your word. All right. Some people may feel like, for some of y'all, that you are someone who comes in and delivers truth very fast. Like, you come in swiftly and speak on how you feel. Like you're the person who doesn't talk a lot. Maybe you may only talk just when you feel like it's really necessary for you to deliver a certain amount of information or something to people. People see you as very intelligent, very knowledgeable, maybe on many different subjects or a particular subject for some of y'all. People see you as for some of y'all, some people see you as not being able to make up your mind. So you may go back and forth on things, or you may hop around on different subjects for some of y'all, because you have so many ideas is what I'm getting. And for some of y'all, people see you as good relationship material. They see you as very forgiving or very wise, and there's almost the energy of elder. So you don't have to be older, but you may have a very mature spirit here. This particular group, I'm getting a lot of energy from y'all, like y'all are very grounded, or y'all are very down to earth, and people get this, like, I don't even want to say a specific zodiac sign here. The reason why is because I feel like you can get these qualities out of all signs. But the thing about the seriousness here is, whoever you are watching this video, you've been through some things, whether it's now in this lifetime or if you've had past lives, and you've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom over time. And people know this. They can see this in you. They feel this. They feel safe with you. They feel like you're balanced, you're fair, and you're just. So these are just some of the things that people see in you. But sometimes people do feel like you don't stick to one thing. You may when you're unsure about something, you may have like a lot of ideas you put on the table. You come in fast and deliver truth, and then you go back to being quiet. There's just like a lot of that type of energy here. And some people see you as someone who is like a mirror to them. It's like you may be a mirror to their growth or their change, or them getting themselves together. So I am feeling like there's an energy about you, pile number one, that's very powerful, and it's very secretive or mysterious, and it attracts people to you like a magnet. Some people may not understand why they're attracted to you, but what you do to people is you influence them to transform or to change or to level up, is the energy that I'm getting here. You influence people to rebirth themselves. Like, there's some people you can go around and you could think that you're sure about yourself or where you're at in life, or you could be confident and comfortable in what you've been doing for so long, but these people have such a strong impact or influence on you that they influence you to level up. And that's the energy that I'm getting from pile number one. All right, so that is what I'm seeing here when it comes to how people is really picking up on y'all energy. Some people may feel like you're constantly transforming. But remember, this is first impressions. So let me stay on that topic. First impressions. So some people feel like you are you're someone who basically, you're articulate. You know how to use your words. You may even have like this thing where when you speak, you can charm people or you can influence people, and that's the biggest thing I'm seeing here. But if you don't know this about yourself, pile number one, you have a very powerful presence, and you have a strong healing nature and the ability to make people feel safe and secure. So you make people feel very secure. I'm getting the energy of, I know that the bear is like a nurturing symbol. So the bear for a spirit animal, as well as a teddy bear. There's an energy here of you just being so empathetic, you being so like gentle for people, but at the same time, you are the provider, or you are the person who is securing resources for everyone else. You may not talk a lot with this particular pile. You may not talk a lot. You are more action-based, and you are more serious, and people know this about you. People can see this in you. So if you don't see this in yourself, y'all, pile number one, I hope that this video is like waking you up. If you feel like none of this stuff has to do with you, then go to a different pile. But I hope that this video is waking you up to who you are and what you're capable of, because with this particular group, I feel like y'all are a silent strength, or you're like the rock. You know how some families have that rock, that person who others can depend on. Now, don't let that get out of control with letting people depend on you and, take and take and take, because you can really drain yourself. But the energy here is like you're like someone who is leading others through your actions. People are paying attention to what you're doing, and there are people who are relying on you, all right? All right, so that is it, pile number one. If you want a private reading, my information is always below this video. Right now, you can get on the phone with me and get a private 30-minute to 60-minute reading by clicking the link below and going to the Powerful Expansion 777 Etsy shop. It's always below this video. It's always in the description box. If y'all want some of these oils, these enchanted oils created by me, or candles, or my protection candle, go check that out in the Etsy shop by clicking the link below. All right, if for some reason you can't purchase it through there, please email me at powerful777 expansions@gmail.com. You can also find me on Instagram at powerfulexpansion777. And right after this video, I'm going to go and upload all these products on Instagram shop. So if you can't for some reason buy it through Etsy, you can buy it on there, whatever I have left. All right, so I appreciate y'all so much, y'all. We have other reading options available. You can get a general reading, you can get a love reading. All of that is in there. Write in the comments what pick a card y'all look forward to seeing next. And see y'all on the next video, y'all. Bye-bye. Pile number two is what we're going to be looking at next. Now, what's their first impression? All right, pile number two. I almost said three. Pile number two. This is y'all part of the video, pile number two. We're looking at what is people's first impressions of you. You know, what are they perceiving when they first see you? We about to jump straight into it. If you feel like any of this resonates, write something down in the comments. If you feel like people done told you this before, write it in the comments, all right? Let's see what we got here. How are people perceiving my pile number twos? First impressions. All right, y'all. So just give me a few seconds here to get these cards all lined up on the table. And then we're going to jump into y'all message. Got some Zodiac cards here. Tarot and some Oracle. Okay, so already, y'all, this particular pile, what I'm seeing here is y'all are someone who may be focused on work a lot, all right? You may be focused on building some type of wealth or building some type of legacy. All the cards aren't fitting on the table right now, so I'm going to put some to the side until we're done with these cards. All right, I know we got some stars watching this. All right, some people who are working on some type of fame or some type of legacy. There's something that you really want to achieve, and people is seeing this. So this may be people's first impression of you, may be either at work or while you're working on something. I'm getting that some of y'all come off as very spiritual. All right. You come off as someone who's very spiritual, so you may do some type of spiritual work, or you may be someone who is very much in your mind. There's something about you being in your mind. So give me a second here. Very third eye connected with this particular group. This particular pile, you may come off as the hermit, as we have right here. Someone who spends a lot of time alone. You're someone who spends a lot of time alone. You may come off a little cautious of people when you meet new people. People feel like this. But I feel like there's a lot that you're accomplishing in this time, and it has to do with your work. So you may be very focused, very grounded on making some type of dream come true, or fixed on making some type of dream come true, trying to bring some type of vision into fruition. I feel like you're someone who can use your intuition to lead you, or you like to spend a lot of time alone just to get like some type, hear your inner voices, the energy that I'm getting. So people are looking at you as being on some type of spiritual path. If it's not that, you're highly, highly deep into spending a lot of time by yourself, maybe into fantasy and things like that, or things that other people are not into, mysticism and mysteries and things like that. There's something about you into things that other people probably wouldn't even consider. All right, taboo things and things like that. All right, you are someone who definitely has a strong intuition if you're watching this. So whether you have some type of platform online, I feel like a couple of you who are watching this may do. If you do, write it down in the comment section. Let me know. And you know what? I want to start shouting out other YouTube channels who are doing psychic work, or if you're doing tarot work and things like that, or anything spiritual. I want to work with other people. If you are doing things like that, write in the comment section or email me at powerful777expansions@gmail.com. Also, you can hit me up on Instagram at powerful expansion 777, because with this particular group, I feel like y'all are either psychics, or y'all are into taboo topics, or you're into the unseen realm, the mysteries and things like that. And people are seeing this about you. All right, people feel like you're very dedicated to your path. You seek clarity before you make decisions on things. You trust your intuition, or you're working on trusting your intuition and growing your psychic abilities. But we got two cards here, y'all. We got the Hermit card right here, and then this card, Ocean's Muse, says Hermit's Light on it. So there's something about you maybe seeking your light. You're on a path of seeking your light, or on a path of illumination is the energy that I'm getting with this pile number 2. And people can see this about you, all right? They see that you're trying to grow from your past, or learn from your past mistakes, and, grow on your path. And they see that you're very, very dedicated to your work. So if that's not the kind of work that you do, whatever it is that you're doing, it has to do with maybe your body image, your self-image. It may have to do with helping others and things like that. People see this. And you may be a person who's going through some type of changes with how you're perceived by the outside world, or the accomplishments that you're trying to reach right now. People see the changes. You come off as someone who is, this particular group, you are in your bag. You come off as someone who has your head down. You're focused on your work. You're focused on your duties. You're maybe not into entertainment as much as other people. You come off as someone who's very humble, and very destined to get what it is that you're manifesting. All right, you're very, very determined to reach your goals. All right, which is interesting. All right, you're very, very determined to meet your goals. I was just thinking about my 24 karat Midas touch oil when I said that that's available in my Etsy shop if you guys are interested, for enchanting and bringing together your own dreams and goals, bringing them down to earth. All right, putting them into reality. All right, but with this particular group, some people also see you as very content and at peace with yourself. They see you as being very abundant. Like, it may seem like you have it all together, or you have everything you want, but what people don't realize is that you're working very hard for this. All right, you're not letting up. You're working very hard to achieve your goals, especially when it comes to work and the things that you want. You're very focused. I'm seeing someone who's very focused, and they have their head down, and they are either writing out some type of plan, or they're writing out some type of steps that they're going to take to get to where they want to get. And they're so focused that they're sticking to their plan every day, and they're persistent, and they're consistent with what they're doing. So if you're not there yet, that's where you're going to be, and this is how people is going to be seeing you. Or this is just maybe a message to you that you need to get on your stuff, because I'm getting the energy of that. And then some people are seeing you as maybe not taking their offer because you're so focused, like not taking the opportunity that they may be trying to give you, because you're very focused on your own vision, or you're very focused on something that you're working on. So some people see you as that. I'm getting an energy that some people feel like you're a big deal. You're going through some type of phase of awakening, or something. There's something about an awakening. You had some unexpected fame, or some unexpected, you know, limelight shine on you. There's something that you're doing that's getting you a lot of attention. And for some people, they may have not been expecting this out of you. You may have been the person that they thought, because you are different. I'm getting the energy of someone who's different, someone who stands out from the rest of the crowd. So people may have not expected this from you. They may have thought you were just, you know, a little different, a little weird. But there's something about you getting a lot of attention for whatever it is that you're doing, and people is noticing this. But like I said, again, this particular pile, y'all are working on building y'all wealth. Y'all are working on building something for your family that's going to be long term. You're building your own financial security. All right. You may be even a person who just enjoys the simple things, the earthly things of life. You're not too big on, like, you know, big material things, but you just want to have that security, that stability for your family, and you're working on that really hard right now, right? Some people just see you as very quiet. So with this particular group, you may be someone who don't talk a lot, but you're just pulling up results. You're coming up with results. You're coming up with results because you're so focused on what it is that you're working on. And we got the Capricorn here, which I feel like is very significant for y'all. Spirit animal, which would be a sea goat. A sea goat. All right. You may be in the midst of you working on yourself or on the spiritual path. I'm getting that y'all are influencing other people. So some of y'all here, people may see you as an influencer, a spiritual influencer, someone who is influencing people through your work or through you sharing your experiences, all right? Or you sharing, so whatever it is that you're doing, you're influencing people, and you're showing people what's possible, all right? You may have just completed something and it's going to be bringing you a lot of success or a lot of fame or a lot of attention on you, is the energy that I'm getting here. And I feel like it has to do with psychic things, mystic things, fantasy, spiritual things, and things like that. Things that are dealing with the unseen realm is the energy that I'm getting here. Some of you may be even writing about some type of fantasy or something like that, and people are seeing you do this. But this particular group, the biggest thing I'm seeing here that people notice about you is you're independent. Like, you can stand on your own. You're not afraid to be alone, all right? You're not afraid to stand on your own and go in a different direction than everyone else. You're a person that has a very strong sense of who you are, and it's because you trust in your intuition, you trust in your inner voice, all right? Another thing that I'm getting here, and this is going to be the last thing for this particular pile, is people is noticing that you're rooted in who you are. Something about families is very important to you. All right, your family is more important to you than what, you know, what other people is chasing, material and things like that. You're very big on taking care of your family. All right, you're very rooted in that. You're someone who wants to provide for your family and to provide for the ones that you love, and people can see that, all right? So that is it for my pile number 2s. If you like what you heard today, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I have love readings available in my tarot shop. I have success readings, past life readings. Whatever it is that you're looking for, if you don't see it, you can message me on Etsy. All my products are available in the shop right now. I have the 24 karat Midas Touch for bringing in abundance, or what else? Money, success. If you're working on something and you want it to flourish, get that oil. All right, I have another video about what's in them. We got the Lover's Enchantment oil for bringing in high vibrational love, confidence in yourself, loving yourself, all right, beauty and things like that. And then we have the Enchanting Lover's Candle, which is about the same thing, but it's more a candle base, or something you to sit in your house or on your altar and things like that. And I do have my protection candle available right now in the Etsy shop as well, so you can have some protection on your altar or wherever you're using these type of spiritual tools at, all right? So go check that out right now. Remember, the link is below the video, in the comments and in the description box. Powerful Expansion 777 on Etsy, all right? If you can't find it, you can always message me and leave a comment down below, and I'll comment back, all right? I'm going to start trying to really go through all these comments and see if I can respond to y'all as much as I can on the weekly basis. Now we about to go into pile number 3. All right, put some pick a card suggestions down in the comment section if you landed on this part of the video, y'all. I want to know what y'all want to hear. Remember, these are collective readings. So, pile number 3. What we're looking at is what is people's first impression of y'all, pile number 3. We got some good piles today. We got some interesting piles today, y'all. So I know that I have some interesting people watching these videos. If you landed here and you feel like any of this resonates, like the video. And I want, you know what I want y'all to drop in the comment section? Those little psychic balls that are in the emojis, if you have an iPhone, or if you have it on another phone. I want y'all to drop some light bulbs, and I want y'all to drop some of them fires, those fire emojis, down in the comment section if you feel like any of this resonates with you. Also the sun, all right? I'm just going off some of the pictures I'm seeing on these cards, but we about to talk. See, I told y'all, drop some of them fires down there. And I haven't even looked at these cards, but I can feel it, that this is my fiery pile. Y'all are powerful. Look, we got another card with fire on it. Pile number 3. If you know this about yourself, if you know you have this strong passion, this magnetic pull on people, or if you just know that you're very, very strong-willed, drop some fire down in the comment section, y'all. Drop those emojis down there. And we about to get into this reading. We're about to really get into this reading, y'all. Pile number 3. So how are people perceiving you? Okay. So, y'all, we got 3 more cards here. I'm going to try to figure out somewhere to put them. Pile number 3. We got so much fire here. Okay, so I know I definitely got some Leos, some Sagittarius, and some Aries in this particular pile. I know that I have some Geminis, some Libras, and some Aquariuses. There's something about this pile number 3. Y'all are perceived as being very free, rebellious for some of y'all, leaders, very passionate. All right, very passionate about what it is that you want to do in life, or very passionate about what it is that you believe in. You may even come off a little bit spontaneous to people, so they don't even know what they're going to get with you. They don't know. Like one moment you're one way, and the next moment you may do something that may seem a little irrational to some, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me get a sip of my water here. I'm getting that this particular pile, y'all are my creative pile. I already know it. I know it. This pile is my creative pile, all right? You are someone who may spend a lot of time, or you may be doing something on your own, right? You come off as very leader-like. There's an energy of you being a leader, all right? You're a person who's very confident and very courageous, so you may do things that other people won't do. When other people are scared to do certain things, you may be the first to step up and do it, is the energy that I'm getting here. Some people may say that you have this, like, this strength about you. There's something very strong about you. I'm getting a strength here. Yeah, this particular power, you're very strong. So I'm almost getting like a silent strength, though, where you're able to go through a lot of different things that other people wouldn't be able to make it through, or there's something about you being able to stand firm. You're doing something online that has to do with your creativity, and if you're not, maybe you should be sharing your creativity online. Maybe that is what's going to get you some more exposure, is what I'm getting with these cards here. There's an energy of you having to either write, talk, share something that has to do with your creativity online, even if it's a blog or a vlog. You sharing those parts of yourself that has to do with your creative flow, the things that really make you happy. All right, whether it could be a relationship blog, it could be you drawing, you doing art, you painting. There's something about you doing something creative, y'all, and people see this in you. So if you're not already doing this, you need to do this. All right. You need to do this, whoever you are watching this. If you resonate with that, all right. If you do, write some fire, put some of those fire emojis down there and tell me what it is that you're doing. If you're already online, drop what you do online. If you got a YouTube channel, drop it below, because I come watch y'all, all right? I like to support people. I'm one of those, all right? I get inspired and motivated. So people also see you as someone who is very strategic. So you may plan things out, all right? or you may be someone who is constantly like coming up with something behind the scenes. I am getting the energy of something that is hidden. So like you may be someone who uses prayer, or you may use spiritual tools to get the things that you want or attract the things that you want. So y'all are some in this particular pile, y'all are my ones who, some of y'all are maybe using some candles. Maybe you're doing something with fire, so candle magic, or you're doing something that has to do with calling down the things that you want, manifesting the things that you want. People feel like you have a strong, powerful presence, pile number 3, and it has to do with you being very strong-willed and set in what you believe in and believing in yourself. This is my pile that I would have to say, y'all animal totem would be ego is the energy I have coming through. So you may be someone who is a visionary. You're someone who is able to create things through your visions and bring them forth into some type of work like writing, drawing, painting, things like that. This particular pile, people think that you have a lot of blessings, all right? So if you don't, I would say work on gratitude and work on just like looking around and seeing what you have to be grateful for, because there's an energy of the impressions people have of you is that you have a lot, or you're so blessed, or like maybe, you know how sometimes people like your life is a little bit easier than mine, even though it may not be. It's just a simple fact that they don't see what you're going through. People see you as having like a lot of blessings, all right? You glow, you shine. When you step into the room, you stand out. There's something radiant about you with this particular pile, all right? I need to do my radiant candle again. I need to do that one again. I think that's the next thing I'm going to work on as far as getting it in the shop for y'all. I'm trying to do that as fast as I can. People feel like you're very original, you're creative, you're funny. For some of y'all in this particular group, you may make people laugh is the energy that I'm giving. A lot of y'all may like to do something of service for people. So maybe you like to be of service. You're very, very different. Some people may say like you come off as a wild, as in like some people who have more structure in their life, who have to be more like, some people who have to go by the book, they may not understand you. I'm getting like a strong Aquarius energy with this particular pile, and a fiery energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, as if like you don't just go by the book. You try to do things that, you go off of your intuition. You follow your intuition. All right. You're someone who's good at bringing your dreams into reality. So you're someone in this particular power who could take a vision or something and turn it into reality. People know this about you. People see this about you. So I am also getting that you want to protect what it is that you are working on. Some people feel like you may be a researcher or something. There's something about you being very passionate about either fighting for people's justice or fighting for the truth or something, or like I'm getting the energy of like a crusader. So there's something about fighting for justice or fighting for the rights of others. You're very confident in this area, or you're very good in this area. You may be very lucky. And so people are seeing this about you. They feel like that's something that you are, all right? With the High Priestess being here, I really want to tune into this with these cards. So just give me a second here while I look at these. So some people may be thinking that you're good at manifesting things. You're able to call things into yourself through whatever your spiritual practices are. Some people may see y'all as magicians or high priests, the energy that I'm getting. Magicians or high priests, because you're able to make things happen. All right. And people don't know how you're doing this is the energy I'm getting, but they know that you have a powerful presence. Some people may not trust you, or they may not, in this particular power, when they meet you, they may not trust you because they don't understand how you're doing what you're doing. They don't understand. So you may get people who try to spy on you, watch you secretly and things like that. Maybe make fake pages or do some type of, I'm getting like an energy of some type of secretly watching you, because they do not understand how you're able to do what you do. But people see you as being very much able to turn your passions into something real. All right. You're someone who fights for the things that you want, or fights for others' justice and things like that. People see you as being impulsive. This particular power, the biggest thing I'm seeing here is impulsive, spontaneous. All right. They don't know what they're going to get with you. And that is what scares some people with this particular power. So people's impression of you is that you may be, for some of y'all, words that are coming up here is soldier, warrior, someone who fights for what you want. Like, you go after what you want. And for some reason, I don't think you've always been like this, but I think that this is growing. So when people meet you, you may get this feedback from some people. Some people may say, like, you scare me, or I don't know how you're able to do what you do. How do you do it? Or where do you get the strength to keep going? This is the energy that's coming up with this particular power. But I'm also getting that you have the ability to channel your fieriness into stuff, or into creative ventures, or into new ideas, or in exciting new things and things like that. And it may be connected to your career. It may bring you a lot of abundance, or it may bring you stability. So if you have this creativeness and you're not using it, power number one, please use it, because people see it in you. All right. People do see it in you, even if you don't see it in yourself, y'all. All right. But the biggest thing is the biggest thing I want to mention, since we have these cards here with the computer and things like that, is we're in the age where you can get on your phone and make some money by sharing your content, sharing your creativity and things like that with people in the world. We're living in an amazing time. And if you're scared to really show your art or things like that, because I know that we can get creative about our content or our creativity when you're someone who's creating things, right? And I feel like we all have a bit of creativeness in us. Some people are just stronger with it, or they're able to process it a little bit faster. Don't be afraid to tap in and share whatever it is that you're working on when you feel it's right, because I'm getting a strong sense of y'all doing something either online in this particular group and people are seeing you, or you're just really using your fire, all right, that passion to go after something that you're meant to have. And I feel like what better time to do it than in a time where we have so many things at our fingertips online right now. You can you can do things from your phone. You don't have to have a computer. You don't have to have a laptop. All right. Right now, I'm filming most of these videos from my cell phone, one of my cell phones. So, like, yeah. All right. So that's it, y'all. For power number 3, people see you as very secure, but they also just see you as someone who has two sides to you too. Like, you may be able to go one way or the other way. You may have multiple faces to you, and that's fine. All right. And that's fine. So if you like what you heard today and you feel like this resonates, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, drop them fires emojis down in the comment section, drop them sun emojis and those psychic globe emojis, the crystal ball, that's what they're called, I'm sorry, the crystal ball emojis down there. I have the lovers reading available right now. I have 30-minute to an hour readings you can have with me over the telephone right now. I have that option in the Etsy shop. It's the purple one that says live telephone reading. All right. If you don't want a tarot reading, you can actually have a conversation with me or get some advice on any subject. Just write that in your request when you're requesting your reading, and I'll contact you through Etsy to schedule a time for us to get on the phone. I'll contact you about the most available time that I have, the soonest available time. But yeah, go take advantage of that, because I'm not going to have that on there long. As soon as those sell out, I'm done until I figure out when I'm going to do it again. So go get your chance to get on the phone with me and have your live reading. Now, we do have other reading options in the shop, so go check that out. The link is always below this video. It's Powerful Expansions Etsy shop. It's always in the description box and in the comment section. And if you're interested in my enchanted candles for love, self-love, bringing in high vibrational relationships, restoring some, love in your relationships, go get that from my Etsy shop. All right. Got the Enchanter's Oil, the Loving Enchanter's Oil. So that's the same as the candle, but it's the oil. We have the 24 karat Midas Touch oil. I love this oil, y'all. This is one of my favorites because it brings money fast. It brings opportunity fast. And if I'm working on something, it grows my things. Like, it helps me. It really works, all right? And then we have the protection candle. This is something small and affordable that I've added to the Etsy shop for you to add to your altar or in whatever space you're in for protection. So I do have a separate video on how to use these things. Go check that out if you want to know more. It's only 7 to 10 minutes long. All right. So thank y'all so much for staying tuned and watching this video. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to donate to the channel, the links are below. All right. See y'all on the next video. Put some pick a card suggestions down in the comment section. Bye bye, my loves.